the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town.
Welcome back, everybody. This is prime time action sports. It's a wonderful time of year. And you know why, Slater?
NFL's coming up.
It's back, sorta. Preseason's right around the corner. This is Thursday night football coming up. 2 days from now, we got a bunch of teams slated to come out. We saw the Hall of Fame game, Falcons versus Broncos, 15-7. Tip drill.
Can't get a first down without getting the touchdown. And Rippon to the end zone again. And it's going to be deflected and caught for the touchdown. Juwan Winfrey, 6th round rookie, played his college.
Yeah, and give Rippon some credit because he understood at that situation you have to give your guy a chance. Let's get it up high, and that is a heads-up football.
You gotta see some early celebrations of what could be an eventful year in the end zone. A lot of scoring.
Yeah.
Slater, I know NFL is your favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. It's one of the biggest things we talk about day in and day out on the show. We talked a little bit for the show too. What are you looking forward to the most?
As of really lately, I'm really looking forward to UFC 241 coming up on August, I believe, 17th. Yes, that's right, in Anaheim, California. Daniel Cormier main event takes on Stipe Miocic for the second time. Stipe Miocic looking to avenge that first knockout loss to Daniel Cormier when he became the second double champ in UFC history.
Playing the winner by knockout and I never knew what I could become, but tonight I got the answer. I'm a 2-division champion, baby!
Only behind Conor McGregor.
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
And then the co-main event, he's back. Nate Diaz. His first fight since 2016. Last time he fought, lost the decision to Conor McGregor, but obviously everyone, not diehard MMA fans, but casual MMA fans, they know him from that first win, that chokeout victory over Conor McGregor.
Yep.
Nate Diaz, you just shook up the world. How's that feel?
Hey, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, the anniversary of their second fight is August 20th, so yeah, that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that as of lately.
What's that date? 17th?
August 17th. Yeah, not next Saturday, the Saturday after that.
Yeah. This Saturday, next Saturday.
Yeah, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Yeah,
Cool.
That's gonna be a really good card.
When's my boy Derek Lewis fighting?
He's fighting on November 2nd, I believe,
Oh yeah,
in
that's
Madison
right,
Square Garden.
That's right.
I'm here with the winner, Derek Lewis. Derek, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot. Before the fight, Donald Trump called me and told me I got to knock this Russian out because they're making him look bad on the news. You know, him and Putin, they're talking about.
Also, NFL, like we were saying, we're doing our couple mock drafts. We're kind of hinting around that. We're ready for fantasy football, Fox River fans and Fox River team. You know who you are. Get ready. It's coming up August 25th. 25th. 6:15 p.m. Pacific time. We're out to go, and we're ready. I'm ready to hold back my title. Slater, I know you're ready to make some moves too. Stay tuned. Who knows?
Oh, I'm coming back.
Before we get into NFL 2, if you haven't noticed around us, we got the Primetime Sports hat. They came in. They're looking fresh. They're looking clean. We're getting a lot of support from everybody around repping it, whether it's out in Michigan, whether it's in Carlsbad, whether it's out in Phoenix. We're getting a lot of people representing it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Steve Lundo, we'd love to get you a hat. Some of our other subscribers as well. Contact us on YouTube, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. We'll get you some before they run out. Now, the time we've been waiting for. Do you want to do anything else? Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. NFL. We'll be going down the division. We're not getting too in details because we're going to actually have a kickoff, our first annual NFL kickoff, because it's our first time actually being here from week 1. We're going to have a guest come on with us and help us break down each division, win and loss rates, MVPs, bold predictions, blah, blah, blah. But right now we have every division. We're going to say who comes out on top, maybe some Super Bowl, sleepers and who we think can make it. But let's go down the list, Slater. Kick it off.
All right, well, let's start with the defending Super Bowl champions division.
AFC
Talking
East.
about the AFC East.
Okay.
It consists of the Bills, Dolphins, the Jets, and the Patriots. Obviously, clear cut here, New England Patriots.
Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Going to be the number 1 seed, I believe, coming out of the AFC, and then we'll go to the West, the second most interesting division in the AFC.
Well, you didn't ask what I wanted about the East.
All right, what do you think about the East?
Patriots. I think the Jets will be fun to watch, though. I will say that.
Yeah, I think Le'Veon's going to have a solid season.
They'll probably win like 6 or 7 games, but
maybe more, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's go to the second most interesting division. I mean, for most people, it's going to be the first most interesting. Yeah, it is in the AFC, I'll be honest.
AFC East sucks.
Yeah, all divisions aren't that great. North can be interesting sometimes over the past couple of years, but the AFC West is always really interesting. It considers the Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders. I got 3 teams coming out of that.
Raiders are on Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks starts tonight.
Yep. And obviously you're looking at it. So
you got the Raiders coming out.
I got the Raiders. I got the Raiders as a wild card. I got the Chargers as a wild card, and I got the Chiefs as a division
How do you
leader.
have the Raiders as a wild card? That makes no sense. They're coming off of like a 3 or 4 game season. What do you think? Antonio Brown's that big of an upgrade?
Not just Antonio Brown. I think the whole charisma of that team's changed.
Well, I know Hard Knocks.
I mean, the first year when you got a new coach and. I mean, you're building off of nothing practically.
Yeah.
And your star quarterback coming off an injury, he's not playing that well. You got no ground game. Your defense has been terrible for the last couple of years. And I just think that charisma is different with John Gruden there. He brings a different energy. He brings a different, he brings something out of the players in a way. He brought in Antonio Brown, traded away Amari Cooper, traded away Khalil Mack. He made moves and he's done what he thinks is best for the team, and I think he's kind of represented that for his team too. I feel like they have faith in John Gruden, not just him and the players. So
okay.
I don't know, and I don't know. We'll see in Hard Knocks. I mean, Hard Knocks
Starts
is always
tonight.
interesting. Yeah, that gives you a deep depth or in-depth look.
And the cool thing about the Raiders is Hard Knocks is that you end up rooting for the team that's on there.
Yeah, like the Browns last year.
Yeah, I like the Browns too,
Yeah, but there's obviously different kinds of characters on each team.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Raiders, I have to really disagree on you on that. I think the Raiders are maybe get 6 or 7 wins based off that charisma, those changes they made in the run game, Derek Carr actually being healthy with the actual, who the hell does he have? Oh, Antonio Brown to throw to. And by the way, no Raiders made the top NFL 100 this season. Except for Antonio Brown, but that does not count. AFC West, you got Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders. Obviously, I'm wearing the Chargers jersey for a reason. Another Chargers jersey's hanging behind me. We'll get into that in one sec. But I got the Chargers coming out. I mean, they're coming out at 12-4. They were that Baltimore game removed from having home field and not playing the Patriots right away, going to Foxborough. They beat the Chiefs in Kansas City, which is always hard to do. And Chiefs are a very talented team. I have the Chargers winning that division at 12-4 again. The Chiefs finishing a close second at 11-5, maybe 10-6, and being the wild card. That's probably the best division right now in the AFC, hands down.
I think possibly in the NFL. I think that's the most talented.
It's gonna be very interesting. I mean, the Broncos got a lot better too with Philip Lindsay being, this is actual full year being a starter. Royce Freeman's gonna get more action. You got Joe Flacco, who we'll see how he does in that division, but he's
Broncos, a capable quarterback.
You got shuffling around quarterbacks for a long time. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I don't have the Raiders winning more than 6. I don't have the Broncos winning more than 4, maybe 5. So I got Chargers representing the AFC just early down. I got them coming out of the Super Bowl this year like I always do. Melvin Gordon, though, come on, man. I mean, we'll get into Zeke Elliott later, but you have no leverage, man. I mean, someone was at the Chargers practice saying, the Chargers running backs, we're looking good, and they can fill him in with Justin Jackson. Eckler can still be a third down back. Only person that this is hurting is Melvin Gordon because he's not out there getting reps. They're finally Super Bowl contender, like Shane Fedak said. It's you're just hurting yourself, man. And you're gonna have to show up because you're under contract. You're not, you have 1 year left if you're just losing money. Mm-hmm. I get where he's coming
different from Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, it's very different, and they can just franchise tag him next year because he's a first round pick, or he wasn't. So
he was a first.
Or he was. He was. Excuse me. But I mean, they can just franchise tag him, but I don't think they want to. We'll see. They're saying he's gonna miss games. I'm just really disappointed. I'm going to have to get another jersey probably, and I thought I was going to have Gordon for a much longer time. I have really bad luck with Charger jerseys and their running backs. But let's move on. Gordon, we would love to see you out there. You make the team a hell of a lot better, but it's a business, man. You got to move on. So, like us, we're going to move on to the next division. Let's hit it. We got the AFC South, consisting of the Jags, Texans, Colts, and Titans. Last year, the Colts and Texans went. Titans were 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Jags are a couple years removed from AFC title. But before that, Stephon Gilmore pass deflection.
Stepping up and throwing, and it is knocked down by Gilmore. He gets behind him, and Westbrook has a step. It's really a pretty good ball by Bortles. He gives him a chance. It's just an incredible defensive play by Gilmore. Just an incredible play.
I'm going to start this one off. I think the Texans and Colts are going to stand out. I think the Colts have the division easily. I think Texans are my second wild card after the Chiefs.
Here comes the razzle-dazzle again.
Fake toss. Watson throws. Caught. And this is Hopkins into Dallas territory. On his feet. Look at that. A whirling dervish to the 27-yard line.
Unbelievable.
But I think the Jags are going to be a lot better with Nick Foles. I think having that upgrade from Blake Bortles, no offense, and the defense is still there. You got a good couple wide receivers and maybe a healthy running game this year. I'll see them making some noise, maybe going 8-8, 9-7, and just maybe playing upset at the end of the year. Go ahead. What do you? I think Titans. This will make or break it for Marcus Mariota. So.
Yeah, Marcus Mariota. He's had problems with injuries.
Always.
He hasn't. Yeah, you can't say he's played terrible. He's been more capable than a lot of guys.
Right.
All Browns quarterbacks basically he's been better than every single Browns quarterback the past 5 years besides Baker Mayfield.
What? You're talking about Marcus?
Yeah. But I got the Colts coming out of that division. I got the Colts coming out hot. You got a stingy offensive line. Usually they got a stingy defense too, but that offensive line, they went from giving up the most sacks in the league to giving up the least amount of sacks.
And that means a lot with Andrew Luck.
Yeah, that means a lot with Andrew Luck, and he's coming off that shoulder injury. He's still a little banged up. Yeah, I am. He's still a little banged up, but he said he's ready to go by week 1. He should be ready. If not, I still feel like he'll have a solid season. I still feel like they're going to grind out solid 10 wins, maybe 11. But yeah, when you have Andrew Luck and you give Andrew Luck time, he's going to make plays. And we saw what he can do when he makes plays. They were in that AFC Championship game against the Patriots. They got stomped by him. But they were there for a reason, and it's not an easy task going into New England and beating the Patriots in the AFC Championship.
You gotta be really mindful of Andrew Luck this year. I know he started off a little slow last year.
Yep.
But he still had 39 touchdowns and numbers don't lie. And he's a great player. That guy's
he doesn't quit.
Yeah, he's a fucking gunslinger. But hell, that's what you like to watch. So you got the Texans not being a wild card.
Nope.
Okay. Finally, to finish off the AFC North, by the way, you're watching Primetime Sports. We got Pittsburgh, Browns, Ravens, and Bengals, which I think is also a very exciting division. Underrated. I'm gonna let you kick this one off because I already kind of know where you're going.
Yeah, I gotta take the dogs. I gotta take the dog pound. Oh. I gotta take Cleveland Browns. They're coming off that very, very. I don't know how to even put it into words, but OBJ went to the Browns. He's there with his best friend. He's there with Baker Mayfield. They're the hottest, youngest team out right now. They made the most noise, I feel like, last year as an underdog team, even though they didn't make playoffs. They went from 0-16 to winning 7 games with a rookie quarterback, fired their head coach, went through hard knocks the year before. You got to see what it was like coming off. You got to see what it was like for a team coming off an 0-16 season. Yeah. And they draft this kid first overall, who's projected to maybe not even go in the first round, most likely though. But a lot of draft boards had him going deep first round, behind all these other quarterbacks. And you saw Baker Mayfield, why he deserved to be taken first overall. And I feel like the Pittsburgh Steelers, with all these guys like Le'Veon Bell gone, James Conner, he can fill the shoes as long as he stays healthy. Defense hasn't really gotten that much better. Never really hasn't been the same really since those Troy Polamalu, Lawrence Timmons days. James Harrison. I got the Pittsburgh missing the playoffs. Ravens. They got that defense as always, but they got a tough schedule. Bengals, not really a lot of things getting done in the offseason. Never been like that. So I got the Browns.
And Andrew Green's out for 8
I got the Browns 10-6, 11-5.
Okay. I like the Browns pick a lot. I think the Browns, like you said, that 0-16, that 1-15, making the most noise in the offseason. Well, OBJ's a lot of noise. But
their
making
defense
that noise,
is great,
yeah,
too.
And their offense, they got Chubb, they got Kareem Hunt, who a lot of people forget about. They got Njoku. But I think they're very exciting. But I think the Ravens are going to take this division at 9-7. I think the Browns finish with a tie again at 9-6-1. That's my bold prediction. Pittsburgh, I agree with you there. I think this could be a very tight division, but I don't see any team winning more than 10 games. I think Lamar Jackson's going to take that step forward and actually want to throw a ball for once. So I got the Ravens coming out of the North. Browns, I think, are going to take that big step, but I don't think they're going to be there quite yet. There's going to be 1 or 2 games that something's going to happen bad. All right, that's AFC. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Primetime Action Sports. Slater Thomas, Presley Thomas. We're breaking down the NFL. Who we got coming out of each division. We broke down the AFC. Who do you actually coming out representing the AFC, though? Patriots?
Patriots, yep.
Final year for Tom, even though he signed an extension. Just turned 42.
Nope.
All right. Before we get into NFC, Slayer, I noticed you're wearing that Manny Machado jersey. It's looking clean as heck. Like we said, we give out jerseys sometimes. We raffle them off. You just got to hit us up. You got to tune into those keywords, man. We didn't have too much luck last time. We gave out only 2 jerseys because only people figured it out. We'll be raffling off actually some hats in a couple days. But like I said, hit us up if you want some hats. We're giving them out. They're coming in very hot. We're getting a lot of support. The reason why I mentioned the Padres thing, because on this day in 1999, Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre, hit his 3,000th hit. He hit his, Mr. 3,000. So just a quick note on that. Anyways, back to NFC. NFC West, Slider.
Yeah. That division consists of the Cardinals, the Seahawks, the Rams, and the 49ers.
Rams got the Super Bowl.
I got Rams, yeah. I mean, they lost a couple guys on defense, like Ndamukong Suh, but, I mean, with a guy like Aaron Donald that's so dominant, I don't think you really miss the presence of a guy like Ndamukong Suh. No discredit to him. But, yeah, I mean, I got the Rams coming out of that division. I got them as a top seed.
Number 1 of NFL top 100. I did not see that coming. Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I mean
I know he
back to back. Yeah, he's a 2-time. I think he's back to back NFL Defensive Player of the Year. So it's the new J.J. Watt, maybe. So maybe we'll see him on offense next year. But I got the 49ers maybe out of it. I mean, as much as the Cardinals, they got Kyler Murray. They got a couple other guys too. I mean, I don't really see him winning that many games in that tough of a division. The Seahawks.
They're always
kind of good, yeah. They're always pretty good, but I don't know. I just feel like Russell Wilson can't do everything for that team. They lost a lot of key guys on defense.
Like Baldwin's even gone too.
Yeah, I mean, when you lose a guy like Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman, and especially Earl Thomas, which I think was the biggest hit to them, I don't think their defense. They got promising defense. They got good guys. They got Shaquille Griffin. They still got Bobby Wagner.
Another 99 in that division. 2 99s.
Yeah, and I think they got too tough of a schedule. I don't think they're going to make the cut this year. We've seen it happen like at least 2 years ago. They didn't even make the playoffs. And I got the 49ers as maybe. This is why I was a little confused on the NFC. But yeah, before I get into the other division where I think the other team that might make the other wild card between these 2 teams, let me hear what you got to say about that division.
Okay. I like the 49ers. I think Jimmy Garoppolo, if he stays healthy, that team is very good. I could see him maybe winning 8. But I think you knocked it right on the head. NFC, the Rams usually.
It's always that weird team out of the NFC. I feel like.
Yeah, there was a stat that said the team that always loses the Super Bowl doesn't make it back at all to the playoffs.
What about the Patriots?
Oh, okay, maybe besides the Patriots. Well, okay, I think maybe it's an NFC or something weird like that. Well, no, that's who the hell said that thing? That was so false. The Eagles made it last year. All right, maybe they don't return or something, but that still doesn't make anything for the Patriots. I think the Rams coming off that appearance, Well,
the Patriots lost the year before that.
I know. I don't know. Anyways, I think the Rams coming off that appearance, I think they'll still coming out hot. Todd Gurley, I think everyone kind of whispering in his ear saying that he's lost a step and all that. It's going to fuel him. Yeah, they'll probably cut down his reps a lot more from 30 to 40 touches a game, maybe to 20,
still
25.
Plays.
Yeah, it's Todd Gurley, man. You don't slow down that much.
Got paid for a reason.
I know they swept the division last year. I think they'll probably lose 3 this year of those 6. I think the 49ers will get 1. I think the Seahawks will get 1. I think the Cards, they'll be interesting. I know Larry Fitzgerald's high on Kyle Murray. They'll probably get a couple games, but they're not making moves quite yet. NFC East.
Let's go to the NFC North.
Oh, NFC North. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I said the 49ers were maybe that team that would be battling for that last 6-seed spot. And then I got the Vikings, maybe possibly battling for that 6-seed spot.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, they got a really talented defense. Kirk Cousins is a capable quarterback. He has good stats. You got a stud duo wide receiver in Adam Thielen.
Probably the best.
Stephon Diggs. Yeah, probably at least top 2 or top 3. Or it has to be top 2 or top 3, even 1, I would argue. I got to really go through all the duos. Yeah, I got them as a maybe because that schedule. I mean, the Bears, I got them not making playoffs. For some reason, I don't see it happening. Their schedule,
just a weird year.
Not a weird year. They're a talented team. They got a really promising defense. And Mr. Trubisky, I mean, he's good, but I feel like he lost the games for him. A lot of important games. Like he shouldn't have played as bad as he did. You know, in that wild card game, like he did give the game away a lot. They only scored, what was it? Freaking
16.
No, it was 10 points they scored. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It was either 10 or 12 or something like that.
Yeah,
but,
something weird.
Or 15. But yeah, I mean, he gave the ball away a lot. I don't think he's quite ready yet. I think they're gonna have an off year. I don't see the Bears making the playoffs. I don't see the Lions making the playoffs. But they got a lot of good guys like Kerryon Johnson, who's gonna be a sleeper in fantasy football. I think.
Bears? You're about Lions.
I'm talking about the Lions.
Okay, I was like, what?
Yeah.
The Lions.
And then the Packers. I got the Packers having a comeback here as long as Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, which I think he will.
New head coach,
new system.
LaFleur.
Yeah, I hope they got some. I see some firepower coming to the Packers. And their schedule doesn't look too difficult. They got a couple hard games, but I think they're going to come out as the number 1 seed in the NFC, 13-3. The Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers has a comeback year, but I feel like Aaron Rodgers still won't be able to get rid of that playoff juju. So I got him losing the playoffs still. Yeah, but Packers going to be 13-3. Full prediction.
Right. Oh shit. Okay.
And then for you,
NFC North. I mean, that division's always kind of interesting too. You got the Thanksgiving games. You got the Bears coming off random. Vikings disappointing last year. Packers kind of being crap too. But like you said, Aaron Rodgers, Stephen A. Smith quote was a bad man. That guy's pissed off. If he can stay healthy, I think if he didn't get hurt that first game, you know, you're talking about a whole different story.
You saw what he did the first game too. He came out.
I know,
and lit
but
it up.
he was healthy.
Imagine if they gave him what they gave him at halftime, every game.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see him after the post game, his interview? He's like, my knee. Remember that?
Getting loosened up. But I knew once I got back on the field, the adrenaline started going. I'd be able to hang in there. What was the injury? My knee.
That was my knee. When I saw that, I was like, man, it's gonna be a great season.
Stuff.
Just like some funny stuff and some great games.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to go Packers. I think the Packers are great. I don't have them coming out of the NFC though. I have another team who we'll get to, who we haven't named yet. But I think the Vikings will be my wild card. I got Rams coming out of the West. I got Packers and Vikings coming out. I think the Vikings. I mean, hell, they're 2 years removed with Case Keenum at quarterback, leading the title. NFC title game. Mm-hmm. I think they have a lot of firepower. Their defense is good. I know, but I'm just saying, like you said, that duo, that has to be at least number 1. I can't really name number 2 off the top of my head. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, OBJ and Landry are good, but we haven't seen them play. Excuse me.
I think
I know Rams have like Cooks, Cups, Wood, and Reynolds or whatever the hell his name is, but that doesn't count to me. I think the Vikings are going to be a surprise team. I think that team's going to get a lot better. But I agree with you, Packers come out of that. Hands down. I don't know, actually. It'll be a close one between those two.
If Aaron Rodgers stays healthy.
Correct. All right.
Yeah, and then I feel like we should save the Cowboys division for last. And I say the Cowboys division just because they were the number 1 most valuable team on the Forbes list of most valuable teams, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the number, I'll fill it in, but they had the net worth of something billion. They were the highest on top of all teams.
Jerry World.
Yeah, in front of the Patriots, the Golden State Warriors, some soccer teams as well, I think, and some baseball teams as well, but they were number 1. Jerry Jones, the man, the myth, the legend. No forgetting a lot of guys out of trouble. Zeke. Yeah. No, I love Zeke. Zeke's my boy. I got his jersey.
Hardy.
I got his jersey.
Greg Hardy.
Michael Irvin.
Yeah,
that's the most forgot about story I think in the NFL.
Oh yeah, because you know.
Yeah, but whatever though. I mean, I love the Cowboys.
You
I love
want
Jerry
to get
Jones
East right now? Or you want to say that for last?
Save that for last, but
You say he's the richest man in the world, man, then pay goddamn Zeke.
he will. I mean, he gives Tony Romo's cards for his birthday, man. It's no worries.
Tony Romo's a freaking boss. All right, NFC South.
NFC South. I got the Saints, the Panthers, the Falcons, and the Bucks. Bucks. I'm sorry, Jameis Winston. You haven't convinced me yet.
Brian Arians, or what's that?
Bruce Arians.
Bruce Arians.
Yeah, I mean Bruce Arians. He's a good coach, but you saw him. He's still a good coach, but he can still lose games, and I think they're gonna lose a lot of games. Falcons. They didn't really make much moves on defense. Desmond Trufant's been that solid centerpiece for that defense. You
signed him.
Yeah, you got good guys on defense. You got freaking why am I forgetting his name? Vic Beasley Jr. I'm pretty sure he was in the running.
For he was.
But you got guys like Deion Jones, middle linebacker, really fast, really athletic, but I don't see them winning too many games. The offense.
You were high on the Falcons last year.
Yeah, because I thought the Falcons are really capable on offense. That offense is explosive. The run game is going to be a little shooken up with Tevin Coleman not out. They don't have that 1-2 punch really at running back anymore.
Devontae Graham sucks, overpaid.
Yeah, he's coming off an injury too. Panthers. I love me some prime Cam Newton. I love me some Superman dance, but I don't have them coming out of the division.
Overhyped!
I got the Saints coming back with vengeance. Michael Thomas, Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara. I got that Latavius Murray. I got that team.
Michael Thomas just got paid 5 years, $100 million.
Yeah, I got the Saints.
Well deserved.
I got the Saints coming to that division. I got them as the number 3 seed, 11-5. That's what I got.
I got them.
They're gonna be a hot team though. They're gonna be a hot team.
All the last 2 years, their losses, man, that's just got pissed off. And Drew Brees coming to a close eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Saints coming out of there. Panthers, I know I was really low on all last season.
I got the Saints coming to the NFC.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. I think Saints are going to represent the NFC against the Chargers. Chargers win it.
That'll be a great Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I had last year. But I think Saints are going to come out angry. They're going to be pissed off. Falcons, I guess I need a second wild card team. I'll say the Falcons make the wild card. Like you said, Matt Ryan's very consistent. Julio Jones is gonna get paid sooner or later. He's gonna come out try to get for 3,000 yards. Bucks, I think, make an improvement, but not the biggest improvement. You mentioned Jameis Winston because him and Mariota were drafted the same year. This is do or die right now. And if Bruce Arians can't fix Jameis Winston, he's
only Bill Belichick can.
Yeah, maybe go be a backup somewhere else. Okay, but yeah, I got Saints. I think Panthers. As much as low at on them, I think Cam Newton's gonna be a lot better this year, as long as he can stay healthy too. You got McCaffrey. He's also bomb, but I don't know. I'll have to see them actually playing some preseason games or something to kind of maybe even consist them as my wild card because it's either Falcons or Panthers are my wild card out of that division. I just haven't decided yet, but I'm going Falcons now. Mm-hmm. Close it out. NFC East.
Mm-hmm.
Over the years, the most
Cowboys.
interesting division.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah, I love
Giants.
Skins,
Eagles.
I love me some Cowboys. I love me some Giants. I used to love the Giants and OBJ was on the team, and then the stout defense with Victor Cruz as well, Sauce and Nance. I used to like them back then. They were a pretty fun team to watch. Don't have them making the playoffs though. Eli Manning,
Daniel Jones.
As much as respect I have for Eli Manning winning those 2 Super Bowls as the underdog against the Patriots in a prime Tom Brady time with talented teams.
Manning lobs it. Burris alone. Touchdown, New York.
I think he's got to go. I don't think he's just the league's passed him up at this point.
Does he start every game this season?
I don't think so. There's no way. I think he's either going to get hurt or get benched, I think. Sorry, Eli Manning.
I know.
Peyton Manning, I love you, but I think your brother, he's coming to a close. As much respect I have for him, though. It's the sport. It passes up people. Cowboys, like I said, the richest team. Don't have them making the playoffs.
Even with Elliott?
For some reason, I don't know why. I feel like Elliott's going to pull a Le'Veon Bell. I don't know why.
He says he won't play any games this season, which is weird because he's under contract too.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't have them making the playoffs. I don't see Dak Prescott being the guy that deserves the $30 million like they were saying.
You think he does deserve?
No, I don't think they do. He does.
He's
a good quarterback, but
he needs to throw above 3,000 yards for once.
Yeah, he's a great quarterback. I'm not going to say that he doesn't deserve to get paid. He does deserve to get paid, but he doesn't deserve to be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
No.
Tom Brady deserves to be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. He's 42, but he doesn't.
I name half the division, half the quarterbacks in the league.
You can even argue Nick Foles should be which he is. Yeah.
So stupid.
But yeah, I don't have them. I got a surprise team. I'm gonna say, I got the Redskins coming out as a wild card spot. I see them. They got a nice easy division or a nice easy schedule. I see them winning 10 or 11 games.
10 games or 11 games?
I see them winning 10 games. You got Dwayne Haskins. You got a stouty defense. You got a solid run game in Chris Thompson, and receiving back game with Chris Thompson. I think he's still on the team. But yeah, I don't know. I see the Redskins coming out and winning a couple games. I see them making some noise. Don't see them going anywhere. Eagles, they're another one of my top teams. I saw them being the 3rd seed, possibly even the 2nd seed. I see them winning 10 or 11 games, maybe 12 if they're really good. Carson Wentz, he's one of the best quarterbacks I think we've seen the past couple of years. I know he's been hurt, but his pocket presence, the way he moves, the way he can throw under pressure, and just his football IQ, and just the way he is as a player.
Only a 3-man rush this time. With pressure put on Wentz, they almost get him from behind. Slings it deep downfield, and it's caught by Aguilar. But a 51-yard gain.
This is unbelievable. Watch this throw, falling down, getting tackled, and gets it about 45 yards.
To the left side. Play clock at 1. They blitz. Wentz steps up, avoids it, throws to the end zone, caught. Aguilar for the touchdown. Over Maxwell again.
I think they can win a lot of games with Carson Wentz at quarterback.
I think so too. I think they got a good defense as well. I could see the Eagles actually come out of the division, but it really depends how Ezekiel Elliott performs, because I could see Ezekiel Elliott means so much to that team that I don't think the Dallas Cowboys realize. I think our fans do, and I know like Jerry Jones being a little stiff about it, but also you got to think about like
a good run game is one of the most important.
And it takes pressure off that. And you saw him struggle with Alfred Morris a couple of years ago when he was suspended. But Zeke, like I was saying, Gordon doesn't have too much leverage. Zeke has all the leverage in the world because this guy, not only the run game.
It's Elliott! Elliott for the touchdown! No flags! Cowboys lead!
How much he means, but in the passing game too is very underrated. This guy will at least catch one pass for like 35, a little screen pass, 35, 40 yards, at least a game.
Every catch he gets, I mean, he doesn't get a lot of them, like the Christian McCaffreys or Alvin Kamara and all those guys, but when he catches the ball, he goes. Like in fantasy football, you'll see Ezekiel Elliott, 1 reception, 80 yards, touchdown.
As the Cowboys have 2nd and 18. Setting up a screen for Elliott with blocking. Huge play. Elliott into Steeler territory. Down the sideline. And in for the touchdown, no flags.
Yeah, like he has
he's a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He's a bowling ball. He's athletic. You saw those hurdles last year. Played the clip.
7 different receivers. Elliott, big hole, hurdle inside the 20, loses his balance, but he gets inside the 10 for a 1st and goal. Went right over Trace.
I bet you he's dying that he ended up. Look at this. I mean, can you imagine?
But Ezekiel Elliott, I think it means a lot to the team. That's why I got his jersey. I mean, it really means a lot. I see Zeke, I don't know, for some reason holding out, but if he plays that Cowboys team, it could make some noise. But as far as I know, I got the Redskins.
They could be going very far to the 2nd round. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, because it's really up to the division.
It's like, honestly, those teams that don't have the most talented on offense, the defense has got to be there for something. You know, you see the Giants, you see, you know, all those teams that like win those close, crazy games, like their defense was the one that usually makes the plays, you know?
Yep.
You saw it against the Patriots last year. I mean, Nick Foles obviously balled out, but the defense made the play that won the game, the strip sack. So yeah, and you saw the Giants beat the Patriots all those years too. But I got the Redskins and I got the Eagles.
I'm gonna take if the Giants play, if Zeke Elliott plays, I got Cowboys coming out. I don't know why. I have a weird feeling about the Redskins too, that they're gonna like surprise someone. I'll say if Zeke plays, Giants walk. Why do I keep saying Giants? The Cowboys walk out of the division, win it, and there's no other wild card. I say if the Redskins win, or if Zeke does hold out, the Redskins win that division somehow, like a 9-7 or a 10-6 kind of thing. I like the Eagles too. I think Carson Wentz a hell of a player. I just want to see some more. I want to see him play the full season because he was an MVP season away before that ACL tear to winning it.
Yeah, and he still played the rest of that game with that ACL
So
tear.
I just want to see some help, and I want to see Nick Foles not have to come back their ass up. That's who I got. I got Chargers, Saints, and my early season prediction is going to be Chargers beating the Saints 42-35 in the Super Bowl. Early season prediction.
Damn, that's a lot of points.
I know. All right. Do you have Patriots and who do you have coming out? Oh, Packers. And then no, you have Patriots.
Packers or Patriots Saints.
Patriots Saints. Who you got? Patriots winning.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, baby.
7, baby.
All right. Well, that was us breaking down the Super Bowl
greatest.
or the NFL. We're gonna take a quick break. Come right back. Slider, our producer, said you got a special surprise for us. We'll find out what that is in a sec. All right, we're back. Primetime Action Sports. You haven't got your primetime hat yet. Come and get them. We're getting a lot of support. Come get them while they're here. We're running out, but we got some for our special fans. We're putting some to the side. But right now, Slider, we're getting the quick takes. I know that we have this, and you upset me, but the producer said you have a surprise for us. Do you want to reveal that thing? Because I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I mean, we had this last time, but no disrespect to you, but I even won this from you. This was my championship.
Yeah, it's yours now.
This fake gold won't do. You know, I didn't test it. You see me, not real gold. So had to replace it with something a little more, nothing too expensive, but something more authentic and something more recognizable. I got a belt for us right here. It's not the coolest belt, but still a belt. Looks cool. Sits well on the shoulder too. Looks better than a medal. I don't know. No disrespect to medals and all, but belt looks a little bit cooler. I don't know why. It's more authentic. It's more. I don't know. It means more, you know.
Yeah.
Just to have the belt, you know. But
can you hold on to it? That's
exactly.
the question.
You're not a true champion until you can defend the belt. That's what everyone always says. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna try to defend this belt right here because I won last time. So yeah, we'll get into it.
Let's get into it. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll ask you questions first.
Okay. Well, yeah. So like I said, everybody, come get your hats while you can. Getting a lot of support from it. Thank you for everyone. Steve Lundo, hit us up. We're trying to get a hold of you. All right. What do you want? What is it always? Is it minute 45?
I'll give you a minute 50.
Is it always a minute 50?
No, minute 45, but mine are a little long.
Okay.
All right, ready?
All right. Ready, set, go.
What team is Russell Westbrook on?
The Rockets.
Who is Spider-Man's professor's name?
Dr. Connors.
Name the one player who won Super Bowl MVP in the Panthers vs. Patriots Super Bowl.
Deion Branch.
Yep. What is Derrick Rose's shoe sponsor?
Adidas.
Who holds the rookie record for touchdown passes?
Baker Mayfield.
Who was the NFL MVP in the 2017-2018 season?
Last year. Patrick Mahomes.
No, that was 18-19.
Tom Brady.
Who was the NFL's Defensive Rookie of the Year last year?
NFL Defensive Rookie? Leonard.
What was the Dallas Cowboys record this past season?
10-6.
Who was the NFL's passing yard leader this season?
Pat Mahomes.
No.
Andrew Luck.
No.
Passing yards?
Yeah.
Big Ben?
Yeah. Who was second behind Michael Thomas in receptions this past season?
Anthony Brown.
No.
Julio Jones.
No.
DeAndre Hopkins.
No.
Adam Thielen.
No.
Skip it.
Alright. So, who is the UFC's heavyweight champion? Heavyweight.
Jones.
Heavyweight. No. Heavyweight.
Derek. Skip it.
Who is the UFC's lightweight champion? 155 pounds.
What?
Who is the UFC's lightweight champion?
Jones.
155 pounds.
Boogeyman.
No.
Skip it.
Who was Floyd Mayweather's last opponent in boxing?
Oh, gosh.
Professional boxing.
McGregor.
Who was Conor McGregor's? What is Conor McGregor's pro boxing record? I'll give you an extra 5 seconds.
0-1.
Yep. In Conor McGregor's 11 UFC fights, how many has he won by KO?
10.
No.
9.
No.
8.
No.
11.
No.
6.
No.
5.
No. Keep going. I'll get here. Put an extra 10 seconds on the board. So we'll start at that again when it starts at 10.
Okay.
All right.
Set. Go.
Okay.
9.
No.
10.
No.
4.
No.
2.
No.
None.
Nope.
1.
No.
Skip it.
How old is Kobe?
43.
No.
38.
No. You stood too long on McGregor one. You should have said skip right away.
What is it?
7. He won 7 out of 11 by KO. Kobe Bryant's 40 years old. His birthday's August 23rd.
So he's about to turn 41?
Yep. And then these are the last couple questions.
Yeah,
What number is Dak Prescott?
4.
What number is Austin Eckler?
30.
What number is Ryan Fitzpatrick?
14.
What number is Philip Lindsay?
30.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
What was the one I missed? I know I missed 2 twice. Oh, that's 14.
So
I got stuck at 15, so I made it to 15. So that automatically it's minus 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. You missed that one. 5.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Damn, not a bad one.
Zach Ertz, yeah.
Zach
reception.
Ertz?
Yep, 115 behind Michael Thomas's 125, I believe. And yeah, so 11 out of 20.
11 out of 20. That's not a good start, man. All right.
That's why I gave you more time.
I know. Okay, my turn.
And I thought you know the Habib one, because that was the biggest fight in UFC history.
I know. I should have. I panicked because of the stupid little clock.
He's
All
got
right.
15 million Instagram.
All right, you ready? Is that after he charged the people?
He got a lot of followers after
Okay.
that. He was
Ready?
at like 5 or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a minute 52.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Set. Go. Before Michael Vick replaced him, who was the Eagles' quarterback?
Skip it.
What is Mahomes' rating in Madden 2020?
97.
What is the Oregon's mascot?
Duck.
What's the most wins by an NBA team in a single season?
73.
Who is the Rams' all-time leading rusher?
Marshall Faulk.
Nope.
Edgerrin James.
Nope.
Skip it for now.
Okay. What overall pick was Josh Rosen?
Eric Dickerson.
No.
Oh, skip it then.
What overall pick was Josh Rosen?
3.
Nope.
4.
Nope.
5.
Nope.
7.
Nope.
8.
Nope.
9.
Nope.
10.
There you go. Where did Dwayne The Rock Johnson go to college?
Skip it. USC.
No.
Skip it.
What number is Andrew Luck?
12.
Okay. How many touchdowns did Drew Brees throw last season?
29.
Nope.
28.
Nope.
27.
Nope.
26.
Nope.
25.
Nope.
31.
Nope.
30.
Nope.
32.
Yeah, there you go. Derek Jeter or what number?
2.
Who played Mysterio in the recent Spider-Man?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
What college did Michael Thomas go to?
Some St. Mary's Academy.
No.
Skip it.
What round pick was he?
2.
Yeah, okay. What team does Jimmy Butler play for?
76ers.
Nope.
Miami Heat.
Yep. How many teams did Wayne Wade play for?
4.
Nope.
3.
There you go. What number was Maurice Jones-Drew on the Jags?
32.
What college did Keyshawn Johnson go to?
Skip it.
Where was Doug found in The Hangover? 1.
The Roof.
Okay. What's a sloth's name in Ice Age?
Sid.
Yeah. What number is Michael Turner?
33.
There you go. Okay. Who's the Rams' all-time leading rusher?
Eric Dickerson. Steven Jackson.
There you go. What overall pick was Josh Rosen?
I got that.
Oh, there you go. Where did Dwayne The Rock Johnson go to college?
Skip it.
Okay.
The first one I missed. Michael Vick. Nick Foles.
No.
Oh God, I know his name.
Where did Michael Thomas go to college?
No. The first one. The very.
You beat me, I think, though.
Who was it? I know who it
Michael
was.
Vick?
Yeah, I know who it was.
Tell you?
No, it wasn't Jeff Garcia. God, he was number 4.
Yeah, he's a scrub.
Kevin Cobb.
Yeah. Alright, so you missed one. Okay, I'll just go another one. Sloth's name you got.
I just watched
Keyshawn Johnson.
I don't know.
He went to USC. Michael Thomas.
He went to some academy. I know.
Ohio State.
Shoot, I think that was high school.
Drew Brees, you got 32. What number is Andrew Luck? You got that. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the U, University of Miami. Josh Rosen, you got. Steven Jackson was the Rams all-time.
I got that.
Rusher. Yeah, okay. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go through them so fast. 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 16 out of 20. Well, looks like a champ has arrived.
Let's go! Real champion.
Holding
Defended
it
it
back.
once. Defended it once.
I think it looks pretty nice. Well, you got your title back, or you're still holding on to it, I guess, after all this time.
It's a tough title defense, but
I don't know what it is, man. I can't get above. I think last time I got 10. It was like that was like the worst. Anyways, everybody, thanks for tuning in. You got anything to say? Sorry, I want to close this out. Looking forward to any preseason bowl predictions or anything. Is there gonna be a stud that pops up?
I just hope no one gets hurt. That's all I hope for. I hope we have a nice, clean preseason. No big stars. No up and comers. No backups. No anyone gets hurt. I want the NFL to stay healthy. I don't want anyone to get no CTEs in their lifetime. And yeah, UFC 241, Daniel Cormier, I'm really excited for you to fight. Happy for you to defend that belt. Stipe Miocic, you're a great fighter, but I love DC. I'm a DC fan. Nate Diaz, I'm really hyped for you to fight again.
Yeah.
First time back since fighting McGregor, almost 3 years. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be a big card. So he's fighting a good guy in Anthony Pettis too. You know, he had fight of the year against Boogeyman back at UFC 229 versus Tony Ferguson. So looking forward to that. But that's it for me.
Well, I just want to let you guys know that last time we actually did our YouTube channel, Go Padres, yeah, Name Machado, looking good. I think after this year, I think we're making things up. Dodgers, you got a big task to face again, trying to go to the World Series again. Astros made moves in the trade deadline. You guys got to do something too. Hopefully you can defend. Oh shoot, what I was gonna say? Oh. Before we logged off, or actually right after we got off done with our last podcast, Russell Westbrook got traded to the Rockets. That's how long ago we haven't done something to met up, actually in person. So we gotta get on that more. NFL's right around the corner, everybody. We're looking forward to it. We'll be doing a podcast, a YouTube channel every week for the NFL season. Yes, you heard us right. Every week we'll be posting one for you guys. We'll be posting on YouTube. Thanks for joining the quiz. You're almost done with the NFC division of quarterbacks. How many touchdowns they throw on? You guys are kind of all over the place. But stay tuned. Slider, hold on to that belt because you're going to need to hold it tight because next week I'm coming after you, man.
Right.
But
we'll see.
You lose. Anyways, like I said, hit us up for hats. We got them in black. We got them in red. Joey Beltran, thanks for representing. Adam Castro, thanks for representing. Brett Swain, Mom, Dad, everybody. Everyone out in Phoenix. Everyone out in Michigan, everybody. Thanks for representing. Come and get yours right now. Hit us up. Follow us on Instagram, Primetime Sports. Follow us on YouTube, Primetime Action Sports. You know where to find us. We love you guys. But until then, we out.